welcome back to the table. It's been a while, quite a bit of time since we've done the last video. I haven't been playing games nearly as much as I used to. Life has changed quite a bit for me. My daughter has been getting older. Her interest has changed, as most teenagers do, as she's entering that very, very soon. She's been playing music. Music has been a lot of her interest. She's been self-teaching herself the guitar. I think you can see the guitar there, and the piano. So that's taken a lot of her time and interest. She's also switched over to playing Dungeons and Dragons and RPGs. So we've been playing those. I found her two game groups that have worked out very well, and she's been doing puzzles. We've always been a puzzle family, but she's getting more into the bigger puzzles. With that being said, I have gotten a few games lately. I have been getting rid of a lot of games. I've been trying to get rid of a lot of this collection, mainly because the games just are never going to get played. When you get started on, like with all of us, at the beginning, you acquire a lot of games. I'm at the point now that trying to get rid of them, trying to shrink this thing down. So a lot of them I've been giving them away. Local game store been doing this cool little flea market swap meets that work out great for me. Selling them online has not worked out very well. It's just more headaches than anything. So I'd rather just give them away than sell them online, to be honest. I got a stack of games here I've acquired within the past couple of months, and I just wanted to kind of show you. I've played a couple of turkeys, some bad games. I will mention, I have one of them here. The other one is Savannah Park. I bought that game a couple months ago, impulse buy. A lot of people got good reviews, but again, a lot of these YouTube channels and reviewers, they're going to review everything good. I picked it up hoping it would work great for the family lightweight game. I didn't see a game there. You're just flipping tiles. There's not much of a game. The other game I'm just going to jump straight to is Subterra. Just came out. I've been interested in Subterra for a while. It's been out of print. I found out they had the second version. This one looks like like a dungeon crawl. You got the fire, the volcano. No, I don't see a game here. All you're doing is flipping tiles. You're flipping all the tiles, getting to the end, finding certain things, and getting out. You do have that asymmetric power with the players. You know what? It's been done a million times. So this one, I played it solo once, hoping to learn it. Hopefully my daughter will play it. I don't think she's going to play it. She's going to be bored. I was just thinking of a game, Cora Quest, down there. It's pretty much just like this. There's much more going on in Cora Quest, and it's much cuter package. But that's Subterra. The original one might be different. I don't know. I think it is because a good gamer friend of mine prefers and has liked Subterra. He hasn't even put this one on his channel or his Facebook or anything, so I'm guessing he already knew what I didn't know. Let me jump real quick to War Games. I've only acquired one, as far as I can remember, just one recently. This one was one of these crowdfunded ones. It just delivered. Both to a woman. I picked it up because mainly the publisher, for Circle Games, they came out with, I'm drawing a blank right now, the Marine Corps game. Shorts to Triple E, the Marine Corps game, I call it. This is their other one. It is basically an area control card-driven game where you're either for or anti-women voting, in short. It is much like Kansas Burning. God, I'm drawing blanks on games here. Somewhere back there. The Kansas game I did a video on. It's basically the same game. I liked it. It's a very simple game. The artwork, I love the artwork on this one. A lot of people are hating on the map. Yes, the map is not attractive. It's not meant to be attractive. It's meant to be useful. So I could be able to put cubes and my pawns in the map. The card art, I like this one. I wish it was more maybe realistic. There are some, but I do like this game. Very simple game. Solo game. It's the only way I'm going to play it. But again, another one of these Fort Circle games. Goes for women. I like it. It will get played a few more times. Jump into a stack of games I got here. Let's go with the closest one. Namiji. Just got this one just a few days ago. I do like Tokaido. I play Tokaido quite a bit with my daughter on the phone, the digital format. I played Tokaido with my game group many years ago when we had a bunch of very, very beginners. Our game group, we pulled this one out. It's a super easy game. We're into very light games now. I don't play the heavier games as much as I would like to. I need to find time. Eventually, I will. But lighter games is pretty much all that's here. Well, that's what I've been playing. Again, Tokaido Localite does have a little bit more going on because you will have a player board where you're working on set collection. Very cute game. The newer version. The mandatory buy, I think, for everybody. Star Wars Clone Wars. I picked it up again, impulse buy. Another one of these games. Why did I buy it? It'll probably not gonna get played more than once. I got a lot of versions of Pandemic. I still prefer the original Pandemic, but this one's got Star Wars theme, Star Wars minis. I'm not gonna get these painted. I was hoping, but it's just not gonna happen. But it is a Star Wars theme. I'll give it a try. We'll see how that works out. My daughter being into music, I got her this one for Christmas. This is vinyl. They have different versions, like 5 of them, where it has different themes. You got the British Invasion, which is the Beatles, the 80s, the big band, the jukebox. I'm guessing it's 50s and 60s. This one's the heavy metal. She's into rock and roll right now. So I got this one. We've played it already a few times. We like it. She likes the theme, set collection, worker placement. Very easy game. It does look like it's got a lot going on. All you're doing is matching icons. That's pretty much it. So this one, it's not for everybody. I do wish the publisher would have released, instead of each game box different, costing so much money, could have just done an expansion packs. Had a base game. I think the original was like that, base game and then expansion packs. Should have just done that. Would have been easier for us because we could have picked up the other ones cheaper, or at least less space. Starting to get into a space issue. Call to Adventure. I believe there's 2 others or 3 others. I think there's 2 more like this. I picked this one up at a sale just recently. We liked Role Player to scratch that Dungeons and Dragons itch, the RPG itch. This one is the same thing, where you're building the backstory of your character. Role Player, you're building the stats. This one I'm still getting through it. Hopefully we'll get it played. Looks pretty simple. Looks cute. It was inexpensive. Gamers are gamers. We keep buying games. Shivers. This one Kickstarter delivery. It's taking a while. I forgot all about it. I ordered it thinking it was going to be more of a standard tabletop game with some kind of pop-up book format, like you're popping up a book open and cool stuff. You know, you got like a 3D board. It's pretty much an RPG. It's an RPG in a box where you're going through specific scenarios. Not that I'm disappointed, but this one I'm probably not going to get played. I've seen it at stores selling for over $100. Quite a pricey game. So if you're looking into this one because of the cube factor, how cool it looks, do your research. Make sure this is what you're looking for. Monster Island. We are huge King of Tokyo fans. I love King of Tokyo. It's my go-to game. If I ever have beginners or a lot of people, that's the game I'm going to go to. As a matter of fact, I'm hoping to start a little game group with my daughter's church, and King of Tokyo is definitely going to be the first one. This is the co-op version. It has a lot more going on. It's not just your straight-up King of Tokyo. You're having to deal with a monster. You're having to go through all these steps, each player steps. In short, this game has a little more going on than just King of Tokyo, but it scratches that itch, and it's co-op. And the last one I want to highlight is Terracotta Army, still in Shrink. Another one of the T games by Board and Dice still. I'm a big fan of these games. They all play solo. I have quite a bit of them there. I've only played them solo. If I still have my old game group, well, my game group's still around. If I ever make it back with I call them the old guys. They play games all day, which is awesome. They love these things. And I'm a big fan of Euro games. Dry Euros, I don't care. Terracotta Army. They all have a different twist to it. Pick this one up. I'm hoping to get that one played. Also back here, Clank Catacomb. We do like Clank. We got through the whole Legacy games up there, which is the only Legacy we've gotten through. This one is the same game, but the board, everybody's already pretty much seen it by now. The board changes, which is kind of cool. So this is one we're hoping to get played pretty soon here. I've had it for a bit here, and well, hoping to get that one played. And real quick, Ragnaroks, it just came out. It's Santorini with a different twist where you're blocking each character and you're counting hexes. See how many more hexes you got than the other player. That one will probably get played, I'm hoping. I know the Kickstarter I bought a while ago and finally delivered. A lot of those are finally delivering. You know what that is? It's that 2020 crunch where everybody was buying Kickstarters and now they're delivering 2 years later. So there's quite a them that have gotten here. Hopefully we get them played. There's a few up there. The Great Wall and Frostpunk. And hopefully those will end up getting played. But that's a stack of games. I just want to do a video to show you guys stuff that I've gotten, stuff that works for us. Pointed out 2 games that don't work for us. I wish more people would do honest videos and say, you know what, this is what it is. It's not a game. There's a lot of games out there that are not games. They turn out to be activities. So I ran across 2 of those. Again, just let you know how we're doing. Since I haven't done a video in a long time, we've got a few more viewers. I don't know why, because we haven't done any videos. But I'm hoping to get some more done. We finally moved in here. This is pretty much done. The big game room here, got the big screen, the big messy table here, which eventually will be cleared out. It's got puzzles. I got Dungeons and Dragons stuff over there, and geez, miniatures here, and organizers, dice trays, more games. We got a big mess here. I'm just trying to slowly fix it up, get rid of some of these games that are never gonna get played, which we all have that problem. Again, thanks for watching. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Here we don't celebrate Christmas one day. To us, it's a few weeks long. We're still in the middle of Christmas for us. I do want to wish you all a Happy New Year, doing this on New Year's Eve. So Happy New Year to all of you. Hopefully it is a much better year for all of you. And if it was a great year last year, hopefully a better year this year. So you guys take care.